You guys know I love a good paint pour, and that's our first project. What you're gonna need is 3 wood cutouts from Dollar Tree. You're also going to need something to hang them. I found these really awesome macrame hangers at Dollar Tree. You also need some fall paint. So go to Sherwin-Williams or Home Depot and pick out some fall colors that you love, that you wanna use in your crafts this year, and then get inexpensive paint samples. They're perfect to use in all your DIY crafts. Grab some wood filler and fill the holes on your wood cutouts. Next, you need to prep, because once you start down the road of paint pour, there's no turning back. Okay, that's a little dramatic, but you want to get all your supplies out. So I'm going to open the top of all of my paints, line them up. I'm also going to get out 3 disposable cups. You also want to use gloves because this is going to get messy. Next, I'm going to pour my paint into the disposable cups. You just want to pour a little bit in each cup, and remember, however much paint you put in there, that's going to be the main color on your item. So if you like a color more than others, just pour them depending on which color you want to see the most on your paint pour. Before you start pouring, make sure you get out a plate and a cup or something to sit on there that your paint pour can rest on. Then you're ready to start. So put your piece onto the cup, and you're going to take the cup with all of the paint in it, and you're just going to wiggle it on the top of whatever you're paint pouring. Once you get the majority of the paint on there, then this is the fun part. You can start moving it around to create those really fun lines and shapes that happen with a paint pour. You want to make sure that you cover your wood piece completely with paint. Now repeat this with all of the pieces that you're going to paint pour. From here, what you want to do is you want to let them sit on the cups to dry. This way, any excess paint will have a chance to just drop off, and make sure you give it at least overnight to dry. I really hope you guys are able to find these macrame hangers at Dollar Tree. I was so excited to find them. I'm gonna use these to hang up my paint pour pieces. So I'm just going to flip the pieces over on the back, and then I'll line up the macrame pieces. Once I have it where I want it to be, I'm gonna hot glue it on the bottom as well as the top. Once it has a chance to dry, I'm going to cut off the extra strands on the macrame, and then I'm gonna do the same thing on my other 2 paint pour pieces, making sure that I line them up as evenly as possible with the one I first created. My next tip is, how are you going to hang these pieces on the wall? So what I like to do is put everything on the floor. This way I can kind of map it out where it's going to look good. Next, you got to figure out how you're going to hang it. I'm going to be using these hooks from Dollar Tree. I'm actually going to place these behind my macrame pieces on the yarn. Then you can just simply pull the backing off and place them on your wall. All right, so this next DIY is a little bit out of the box, but when I was walking down the beauty aisle at Dollar Tree, I spotted this loofah, and I tell you guys, I thought this looks exactly like a pumpkin. So we're gonna make a pumpkin out of this loofah. So you're gonna cut off the handle, then you're gonna spray paint your loofah whatever color you want. I went with a brown color. You're gonna spray the bottom of it, let that dry, flip it over, and then spray the top. I really like the look of a natural handle on my pumpkins, so I found this stick that I had bought back in the spring from Five Below. It was a little long, so I used my hacksaw to cut it in half. I also had a leaf that I found from one of my florals, and I'm gonna hot glue the leaf in place, and then I will hot glue the stem and hold it till it's completely dry. This is a quick and easy pumpkin you can make, and I love the way it turned out. Hey guys, I'm Liz, and you're watching my second DIY channel where I post daily DIY videos. You may be familiar with my main channel, Liz Fenwick DIY, but I'm glad that you found me over here on my second channel. Make sure that you're subscribed so you just get notified every day when I post our daily DIY video.